Hi, everyone. Good evening. This is Live with Lloyd. It's not a Monday, it's not a Wednesday, but it is Friday, December the 3rd of 2021. I just wanted to broadcast this for a couple of reasons. One, there's going to be a Lloyd and Kya French weekend where we're going to be reading people live by either phone or virtual. Yes, she's in Detroit. I'm in Harlem, but the point is the technology allows us to all meet. So it's going to be a Lloyd and Kya weekend. All right. And so when I say the weekend, it's going to be a Saturday and a Sunday. So I'm letting people, and by the way, tune in if you want to, because we're going to do a couple of free readings. I'm going to do three. She's going to do three. And then I'll talk about what we're going to do. The first thing is I want to thank everybody from Wednesday's show. I gave a lot of appreciation. That was only part one because there are so many people I have to thank. So I was doing current working backwards, but there's a lot of people that you will see, or I will introduce you in terms of what they did to help everything get started. So I want to let people know that today is the last day. My class is on sale. As you see, it is at a bargain. Okay. So you cannot tell me you can't afford these classes. You see, one is $100, one is $84. But today, if you do it today, okay, before 12 midnight, if you're in California, that's 3 a.m. But between 12 midnight and 3 a.m. in the morning, depending on East Coast, West Coast, you can get both these courses for under $20. I think, hold it, 10, 12, that's 20. That's in lunch for two, okay? So if you're taking somebody out for lunch or dinner, believe me, what you happen is you not only get these classes, you own these classes and they're recorded. One person that texted me or chimed in Wednesday, can they get a recording? Well, this is all video, so you go at your own pace. The person has learned from Lloyd how to read a person like a book for beginners, and it's been listed as a bestseller ever since I launched it in February of 2020. And then in November of last year, I then added on Learn from Lloyd, the next step in numerology. Okay. So between that, I have over 2,700 students now enrolled, and I'm proud to say. And in fact, to give you an example of the impact of it, this is a map where all my courses, in other words, all those blue dots you see there, you see it's in 70 countries, it's translated into 21 languages, and those blue dots is listed across the entire globe is where somebody has registered for my course. So what I try to tell people that numerology is a global, universal. You can't go anywhere. If there's a person living, born, some month, some day, some year, we got their number. It's just that simple. And as you see, from the USA to Russia to Guam to down under Australia, India, London, and other countries all in between, Africa, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Morocco, you'll see it's all over the map. So I want to thank people, but today is the last day on sale, so you cannot piddle around. And how you do it is go to my website. Okay, it's Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. That's Lloyd-Strayhorn.com, and you just scroll. When you hit the landing page, you go down. By the way, sign up for the free monthly newsletter. The free monthly newsletter for December is now out. Okay, and when you get to it, you will see an announcement about what is taking place this weekend. And so with that, I'm going to be bringing on the person that actually, this is all her idea. I'd like to get credit for it, but this is her idea. But I'm kind of taking charge right now because that's how we men like to do. And it is this event here. Okay, it is a weekend event, and we are going to be doing a new year beginning numerology forecast for 2022 to find out what's in your stars, what you can look forward to. What we're going to do in just a couple of minutes, we are going to take three of each. I'm going to take three. She's going to take three. It's just a tease, but sign up. As you see, how you do it is I'm going to have her explain it later on, but you sign up on her website, KyaFrench.com, and you click on consultations, and they will be listed for either Saturday or Sunday. The hours is usually between 2 and 7, and the mini reading is $40, and the 30-minute reading is $80. Okay, so all of this will be available for you. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to now uh, do this. Okay, this. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. I'm astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. My co-host will be joining me in just a moment. Her name is Kya French. And what we're going to do is open up the phones. Okay. Let me see. Miss French, how are you? Hold on. Let me get your microphone on. Undo your mic. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you
All
hear me?
right. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you today?
Now tell me all about this. Talk to me about this idea, how you came up to do this.
Well, it's simple because there is, COVID or this virus that's around here. Not everyone, they may look for information, may want a reading, but not everyone to come do it in person. And there has been a lot of our things has been canceled. So we wasn't able to get that 101 in-person consultation. So the next best thing is to do virtual or by phone. So that's how I came up with this concept for to continue to get the word out there, to give people information and to update them on what's their forecast, just like the weatherman tell you what is the forecast for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if it's hail, rain, snow, sleet, whatever it may be. We want to keep you in tune with your forecast for the week, the day, and the year, and more.
Okay, good. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of phone calls, and only this is a tease. And actually, I am not scheduled to be on my normally live with my live with Lloyd show is every Monday, every Wednesday, but because of this special weekend event, want to make sure that for people who want to get a reading or get involved, they will do that. So I see we got a couple of people on already, and I'm going to take three. She's going to take three. Then we're going to wrap it up. And then what happens is there is a premium item that we're going to offer for those of you who are signing on to the course. Okay. So let me see. Some always said they're ready. Okay, ready. You ready? But where's your birthday? Okay. Anybody else who's a birthday? Let me see something.
Lloyd, you had something in blue, right? That you wanted to show.
Something in blue? No, not yet, but I got something to show though. It's a good thing. It's a
You
good
looked
thing.
around.
Trust
It
me.
was funny.
It's a good thing. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be you. Okay. This gentleman is T. Johnson. Okay, what do you have to say for this particular person?
Tom T.J. Johnson, how are you today? So, Mr. Johnson, women has always been divinely there for you to help you in the process of grooming yourself, shaping yourself, teaching you how to cook, teaching you how to sew if you needed to sew or fix a button on your shirt, or also teaching you the ropes of life and how to treat a woman. So women has always been in your cycle and your affairs to help you keep evolving yourself. This particular year, you should have been really shining in all your glory because this is a three personal year for you. And how I do that is take your date of birth, the month of birth, and add it to the year of 2021. So that adds it to a 12-3. This is where you're making some kind of self improvement, some self investment for your own development and your own growth, so you can see yourself grow and fly away. So your money finance was very great this particular year, even though may some came slow, but some really came when you right when you need it on time, as they say. Like they say, God may not come when you want to, but He will be there on time. Also, this is next year for you. Start investing in yourself, far as putting money up for yourself, pay yourself first, do things for you first, and you will see when you put self first, everything else around you in your world will follow suit. Because next year is going to be a year that you need to build a foundation, and there's going to be some shakeup in your world. So get ready. enjoy the ride. Like Uranus and Taurus, it'll shake you up a little bit.
All right. I am next. Okay. This person is Brooklyn. Brooklyn, okay, they are August the 18th of 1976. To me, they're a fire sign with a fire number. It's interesting. Leo don't play because it's fire, ruled by the element of fire. 9 don't play because it's ruled by the element of fire. So it tells me that this particular person born in Canton, Ohio, I don't know whether they still live there or in the case where they're born there, but it would tell me they are feisty, they're fighters, they're proactive. And if you got anybody who's trying to deal with this person and you think you're just going to be all conversation, her attitude is you can show me better than tell me. So I'm just telling y'all all up front to save y'all some hurt so y'all don't get your feelings hurt. That's how she is. Very generous to a fault, very, very mature. So I know that not only did she grow up at a very early age, but she also had this thing about her where she's always been an old soul, but very inspirational, very motivational. By the way, her key or important numbers are the 9, 1, and 4, and her best days are always on a Tuesday first, followed by a Sunday. So, okay, your turn, Miss French, about Natalie.
Natalie, you are one with many gifts, skills, and talent. Mentally, you are prepared, but sometimes you got to start sorting out things so you can get all ready and get things unjumbled and unscrambled. Because, honey, sometimes your mind is like moving swiftly around faster. You can speak faster, you can talk, or even sometimes walk. So you need to really have be structured and have a plan. You need more than two things going for yourself. I would say for a 5 person, you need money like air. Okay, air blowing north, west, south, north, all these direction, east. You need money like the air. So this would be a year for you. So this is be up in the air for you. This year has been up in the air for you. Things hasn't been consistent or stable. Things were coming very slow and some came very fast. And especially as far as finance, it's like, wow, when my blessings coming in? It's just like this. If you plant that seed last year and this particular year, you have to water it. You have to see the growth. Now, work is being done underneath, but so that means internal for you, work is being done, clearing out the weed, clearing out the old, get rid of things before you can even move to the next level. So that will be the process for this year is to water your plant. If you don't water that plant, it's going to die.
All
Um,
right, so I'm going to read Pam. All right, Pam is, I guess, 2010. So that means Pam is now 11. If that is the case, they turned 11. But anyway, let me tell you now, I don't know whether the 11-year-old is Pam herself or Pam is the mom, but I can tell you about this whether it's the mom or whether it's the daughter, I'm assuming for whatever reason, because that wasn't indicated. This is an air sign with an air number, which means they're always into their head. I was reading some interesting statistics the other day that children age 4 ask no less than about 400 questions a day. I believe that. And then they want to know why parents be a little short, but children can't help it. Their whole world of sponges. So it tells me that this young person who is now 11 years old is actually a genius in their own right, along with mechanical, mathematical inclinations, a knack with numbers, statistics, and things like that. Very sensitive, like to be different, will like to think outside the box, and will be a visionary person. And if you were to go and give her a IQ test, they will tell you without question this person is above average. And their most important numbers are the 4, the 1, and the 5. Okay, so next, this is you, Kaya. I think this is the third person.
and that is no other than astro numerical. Well, I'm sorry, numerical astro numerologist Brandon. Brandon, how are you today? So, Brandon, you already know for you, life has been before you got to, your age, before you hit your Saturn return, that life for you almost has seemed out. Damn if you do and damn if you don't. And the women are blessings and the dozens come to as well. So you have to figure out which one really wanted wanted to really get to know you for who you are, not for what I look like on the outside, but for me in the inside. How can we make an agreement or come into an agreement of just being friends and let that level of friendship escalate to something else more profound. So this cycle for you, Brandon, has been about you really setting the foundation financially, weeding out the old, trimming down the fat, what's going on, bridging the gap between families, or even just bridge the gap between you and yourself and your own self development. This is more of where you feel like you more was in destiny, like a destiny, like a higher calling for you. So it's just another stage of your development growth, even though you had obstacles. Obstacles are nothing but only lessons in life. It's an assignment. So this year you're working on an assignment, and have you completed that assignment yet? Is what really. So do your outline and do your check, review, checklist, and go see that everything that you wanted to do this year, have you done them this year? If not, start working on it, make it for next year to accomplish as well, or at the end of the year, whatever it may be. But this is the year to really pull your bootstraps up and put your belt on and get out there and do what you got to do.
That sounds just like my buddy Brandon. Okay, my turn. You had your three. Now my three. This is for Tasha. Now Tasha is a fire sign with an air number, and what that simply means, she is a person of logic and reasoning and the powers of deduction, and yet she is passionate about carrying out those plans. So I would say anybody that would be trying to discourage her about she can't do this and she can't do that. Uh, don't get your feelings hurt. I wouldn't approach her that way. That's not the best way to approach her. Now, although she's born in the year she said she is, I can tell you this: she does not look her age. So, Tasha, if you've attracted younger men, don't feel bad. I forgot the designer of one of these perfume manufacturers. The woman, she said it is better to have love than no love at all. So what it is, as long as you, and again, the operative word is they will be drawn to you, not that you have to attract them. You may say, well, I would like guys around my age, but I know, Tasha, you have been definitely younger men have approached you. Now, if you're married, that's a whole nother subject, whatever the case is. But anyway, your most important numbers are the 3, the 6, and the 9. Now, I know I said I would do 6, but I'm a 7. Kaya is a 7. And so we're going to do one more to make it 7. Kaya?
Lloyd, they're saying that was your daughter. So I think you read somebody.
Um, no, they says, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, this one, it may be because I'm not being able to see all the feedback. I'm just trying to focus. But here it says for you, Mr. Strayhorn, their daughter was born 9/19/1999. Kaya, what do you have to say about it?
So
And
looking
I
at
will also spin on the same thing too, since she asked me. But go ahead.
looking at all the nine energy that's around this person is your daughter is highly activated, whether it's in sports, academically, even to the point where she can be a producer behind the scene, writing, publishes something with the form of artistry, or the motion pictures as well too. Like I said, sports, or whether it's skating or ballet, or some kind of other academic award, like maybe she played chess or something. That's probably more boy things, but she may be in beauty pageants or something. She can be. Also, with all those nines energy, I would just be mindful because she has a very high energy. So that means she's very quick on her feet and accessible to things. She can pretty pinpoint things out very significantly. Also, I wouldn't she has a high temper as well too. So for her to release that energy is to find a passion, which would be her outlet that she'll love. But people will love to take this woman off. I would advise them to please do not get on this lady's backside of the day, because you're going to get the wrath of her. Also, with all this nine energy, she may has also, even as a young girl, say that she's seen spirit, or the ancestors may talk to her at a very young age, or she got some kind of power ability or something. You're like, what? What do you mean you got some power? But just let her keep expressing that energy so she can feel validated that it is there, because she does. So she's a 19 person. They always are born leaders. The first one to do something, the first to leave the home, first to go to school, the first to be very successful at a young age. It could be as early as like 9 or 10 or even 19.
All righty. Let me get my little 2 cents in, as they say. What struck me was this about your daughter. She does not take orders well at all. There's a couple of things I would suggest to her that A, she should always aim to have some kind of authority, preferably as an entrepreneur, manager, supervisor, president, head of a department. With all those nines, nine is ruled by the planet Mars that governs accidents. And it tells me she has to be very, very careful of anything that has to do with things connected with injuries. So, for example, let's say she's in the kitchen dicing something or preparing something. She got to be careful. Somebody will call her. She'll look all of a sudden and, just slice off just a little piece or cut her finger. Same thing with ironing. Also, it also indicates that alcohol should not become her close friend. She should always do it in moderation because nine is ruled by fire. And when alcohol was introduced to the indigenous Americans here in this country, they referred to it as fire water. Okay. So she would have to do that. And without question, she's definitely going to attract men in uniform because nine is a martial planet and it is ruled by those who are under uniforms, police, construction, fire, the military, things of that nature. So, but I know this, she's a leader and don't take orders well. And that's all I can say. She's something else. God bless you. I'm sure you've learned that your daughter is something else.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, Kai, I want to thank you very much, but don't go nowhere because I got to do something first. First of all, I want to let you know that Miss French is also a columnist for the New York Amsterdam News. She does this every Thursday. I think you're working on your second year. Am I correct?
Yes, Lloyd. I'm in my second year. It will be officially on January the 2nd of 2022. I'll be it's my second year on the New York Amsterdam. Um, I'm their columnist there for the numerical horoscope, not your regular horoscope, but this is the astronumerical horoscope.
Now, question is this, okay, let me do this. Okay, let me get back in here. Is this actually for hold on. Did I do this right? I think I did. Yep. Here we go. Um did I do this by there we go. There we go. That's one thing about live, okay? It is authentic. Let me ask you this. Do you make this available on your websites or can people see this on is this on the website, this newspaper column you do every week?
Is it on my website? No, but you know
I
what?
mean, it's on the internet. In other words, can people get in the internet every Thursday and
Yes,
check in to see the column?
find my weekly Thursdays column. You can go to www.amsterdamnews.com. Their setup has changed this particular year. Just around November, it changed up. So you have to, click on a little three lines, the information lines, and you have to find the section where you can find entertainment. And then you find horoscopes. You'll see there every Thursday. You actually said at 12 p.m. at midnight on Thursday.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
I do post them. Now I do it my beautiful way. I use my artistic talent and I put them on my Instagram between Friday and Saturday. So you probably see it tomorrow morning on my Instagram. So if you live in the New York area, you can go pick up a newspaper every Thursday, probably around 10, 11 o'clock. They have it out there on the stands or whatever this is a syndicated New York newspaper. So it may be in various other states. So you can also pick up your newspaper there and you go to page 20. But it's normally on page
International newspaper. That it is. And normally it's on page 18, sometimes 20. I think it was a political week when that came out. So that may have explained it.
I'm
Okay.
so excited.
All righty. So also let me do this 1 second, folks, and let you know that this, first of all, I before we get into this, I gotta thank Pam in West Virginia who fooled me because when I looked at that birthday, I says that's the birthday, I believe, of my grandson. And sure enough, it was my grandson. Hey Jakia. So anyway, this is the event that's taking place tomorrow and Sunday already. So let me get you straight now. All right. And Kai's going to tell you too. So it's Saturday and Sunday, the 4th and 5th. There are two price ranges. One is for $40 for 15 minutes, and $80 for a 30-minute half hour. It is by virtual if you want to see us face to face, or by phone. It's between the hours of 2 and 7. And you schedule your session by going to www.kyafrench.com. Kaya, once they get there, can you direct them how to sign on, please?
Yes. Once you type in www.kyafrench.com, KYAFRENCH.com, you will my opening page will come up, and then you will click on the tab where it say consultation. Under the consultation page, you will see new 2022 new beginnings, and you will click on that, which is for one is for 15 minutes and one is for 30 minutes. Now, you have to be careful when you are booking the session. So make sure at the top left, when you click on the date, it's going to ask you, who do you want to be your reader? You can pick Lloyd or you can pick Kaya. You cannot have both of us at the same time. You have to pick them at different time frames.
All right, good, good. And I want to let them know the surprise. Hold on, let me get this straight. Let me do this. Okay, let me do this. All righty. Now, here's the surprise. For those of you, I'm going to tell you this. The first 5 people that registers for a half-hour session for Kaya, the first 5 people that register for Lloyd Strayhorn, whether you do it a Saturday or Sunday now, don't forget it's the first 5 people, only because I only got, and here it is. Everybody who registers for 30 minutes will get a free t-shirt. There it is.
Cute.
Okay. It's a free t-shirt. You will get that. So you only get it if you register for 30 minutes. If I had about 20, 30 shirts, it wouldn't have made no difference. But that's it right there. All righty.
That's beautiful, Lloyd.
Yeah, so everybody will get that. So if you register for 5, the first 5 now, I think a couple have signed on already. So if you signed on and for 30 minutes, a t-shirt will be coming your way. I've never done this before. This is new to me, but I think it's a lot of fun, you know? And
Mhm.
so this is what you will get. But it is, you got to be 30 minutes, all righty? So Kaya French, I want to thank you very, very much for letting me run my mouth and enjoying this. And everybody, I want to thank you too. I will be on my regular schedule, time and day, Monday at 7 to 8 o'clock. I'm going to have a special guest, Dr. Phil Valentine. Then I'm going to have a guest on Wednesday, Kira Winters, who will be talking about yoga. Okay. So we all need to kind of get in some shape with some things like that too. Excuse me.
The lady name was Kira.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody.
I want to say thank you for having me on tonight, Lloyd. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Hello, peace, love, and blessings to you, and prosperity to you. And upon this solar eclipse, new moon in Sagittarius, let it
Oh,
go.
yeah, it's a new moon weekend. Well, let me tell you this before we go. What does it mean since there's a new moon officially tomorrow, isn't it?
A new moon and the solar eclipse, so pretty much a new.
So what does that mean?
You know, the sun, the moon is really hot, and the shades of the moon and sun is pretty much they're all in alignment with this new moon energy. So that's why you don't see the shade. But I mean the sunlight of the moon, like a full moon. Also, if you were up between December the 2nd, early in the morning, if you could have almost saw the solar eclipse like at that, because just because they say solar eclipse on the particular day, it's really accumulated up to the solar eclipse. So you could have seen the eclipse of the shadow of the moon and the earth, and like the eclipse part. It was really, really nice. So I get to see that around 4 a.m., 3:30 in the morning. I saw that on December 2nd. It was really beautiful.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, have a blessed, blessed day. And for everybody, I want to thank you for coming on board to uh, join us in this couple of minutes. So don't forget, this is a weekend of with Sakaya, well, Lloyd and Kaya event this weekend, this Thursday, this Saturday, this Sunday from 2 to 7. And just sign on. And don't forget, for those of you, okay, you will get this beautiful t-shirt. But you gotta, the first 5 people that sign up on her site for 30 minutes, the first 5 people that sign up on mine, this is what you will get as a way of saying thank you very, very much. And when I I was shy about getting these, but now it looks like a lot of fun. So the next time we have it, I want to have enough where you do 30 or 40 minutes. You know, that's it. Everybody, have a blessed day. Thank you. Pam, thank you so much for having Jakir tune in. That's my grandson. So it's like really, really nice. I love that kid. And Pam is just like an angel too. So I ain't going to even go any further than what it is there. But thank you, Kaya French.
Peace.
Thank you very much, young lady. You have a blessed day. All
You
righty.
too.
And everybody, I will look forward to seeing you on Monday, the day, the lunar day, ruled by the moon. Take
Start
care,
new.
everybody. Peace.
Peace.